Welcome back to High Top Sports Recruiting. This is Cody the Professor, and today we are talking about Miami and their 2024 recruiting class, what they're bringing in on the defensive side of the ball with that 24 recruiting class. This is not everybody, guys. This class is one of the bigger classes I've ever seen in recruiting. So we are just going to highlight some key players, kind of at the top of the heap. Let's go ahead and see who we're checking out today. First of all, we're going to check out the 5-star Justin Scott, 6'4", 310 out of Chicago. And other offers, Notre Dame, UGA, the Ohio State University, and he is a 5-star defensive end. Just down the road there, Marquez Lightfoot, 6'4", 212, edge rusher from Chicago again. They go into Chicago, they double dip. Why not? Other offers, Illinois, USC, the Ohio State. He is a 4-star edge rusher. Next up, we got Armando Blunt, 6'4", 250, out of Miami, keeping the in-state and the inner-city kid home from Miami. That's good for Miami to do. You gotta lock down some of those Florida players, which all three big Florida schools have not done well. They've let Alabama, Ohio State, Georgia, Auburn come in and pick players left and right. Texas, some of the bigger programs, they come in, they let all those schools pick some of the true native Florida kids. I'm not talking the IMG kids, but the actual kids from Florida away, and it's kind of sad to see, and it's really hurt the state of Florida in the top three schools there. And then we're going to talk about Zaquan Patterson, 6 foot, 185 from Hollywood, Florida. Other offers, Auburn, Coastal Carolina, Bama. He is a 4-star safety. And this kid right here is a heat-seeking missile. I can't wait to see his film. So let's go ahead. We're going to get into it with Justin Scott. We're going to check out the huddle like we always do, see what we got. Let's go ahead. We're going to check out his, this is a defensive line and offensive line. This is junior season film. That happens a lot in high school. We're going to go ahead and check out his film, see what we like, and see what we don't like. All right, we have Scott on the inside here. Beautiful job. Just pushes off that block. No big deal. Goes ahead. Breaks that play up. Scott, again, just pushing that block off. He looks bigger on camera. Here he is off the edge. Justin Scott. Beautiful job just reading the play. Not just running in to go get the quarterback. Reads the play well. Waits for the running back to make the quarterback to make the transfer to the running back. And then goes ahead and gets the tackle for a loss. Here he is right up the middle. Beautiful job. Pressure in the quarterback's face. They hate it. That is some of the hardest pressure for a quarterback to deal with. Justin Scott, my goodness. Beautiful little move here. He's going to go ahead and track the running back down. Running back tries to bounce it outside, cuts it back in. Not a chance with the motor from Justin Scott. I mean, just look at the bull rush from Justin Scott. My goodness. The one-man wrecking crew. Here he is off the edge. Beautiful little Olay move. Goes ahead, cuts back inside. Quarterback thought he had a lane. Not happening on Justin Scott's watch. Here he is playing a little offensive line. Just goes ahead and pancakes this guy. Good hands. Oh, my goodness. Here he is, playing a 3 down front, up the middle. Beautiful job. Tackle for a loss, Justin Scott. Again, clogging up the middle, working back inside. Sees the running back, wraps him up. Doesn't have a chance. He's just bigger, faster, more physical than everybody on the field. Goes ahead, has the speed and wherewithal to know that he kind of stepped out on that play. Goes ahead, comes back inside, and gets the sack. Here he is with the tackle for a loss. The man is a one-man wrecking machine. 5-star. Out of Chicago. My goodness. Let's see one more. Here he is off the edge. Beautiful job dissecting the play. And gets the tackle for a loss. We'll see one more. Beautiful job clogging up the middle. Collapses. Gets the tackle. Justin Scott. One thing I would like to see is a little bit more out of the pass rushing moves. Now, I'm going to say this. Miami's development of Bain this past year and what they made him, I'm not worried about Justin Scott. I would like to see some other pass rush moves, just not going out there and bullying kids. You're going to have a rip move. You're going to have a spin move. You're going to have a swim move. You're just going to have to develop on the pass rushing moves. But with what Miami put on the field last year on the defense took a giant leap and bounds up into the upward trajectory, especially on the defensive line with what they did with Bain. I'm not worried about it. Next, let's check out the other kid from Chicago, Marquez Lightfoot. We're going to go ahead and check out his film, see what we got. All right, guys, this looks to be his senior season film. Let's see what we got. Or junior season. Maybe 2022 to 2023. Let's go ahead. Beautiful job. Look at the motor and effort. My goodness, the speed with this kid. Off the edge. Quarterback tries to get away, doesn't have a chance. Playing off the edge. Beautiful job. Look at the power in the hips. Look how he explodes on the ball. Goes ahead, clogs up his gap, and gets the tackle for a loss. My goodness. Lightfoot. Here he's playing a little tight end. Look at the athletic ability of this young man. Here he is on the edge. Big swat. And his teammate goes ahead and gets the interception. That's big time stuff. Can't get to the quarterback. They teach you it. They used to not teach it this early, but get your big paws up there and make a play, because you never know what's going to happen. Here he is off the edge. Just the speed. Here he is again. Tackle for a loss. Look at that beautiful wrap-up tackle. Here he's coming down to block on special teams. Going to have to do that. Oh, my goodness. I think that kid might have died. That poor feller there, he probably doesn't remember that hit, because he probably got his bell rung. Here he is again off the edge. Beautiful job. Shoots the gap. Gets skinny. Forced fumble. Marquez Lightfoot. That's what I like to see. Little rip move there. Look at the motor. Gets to the quarterback. Another forced fumble. Here he is. He just beat everybody off the line like a sprinter getting shot out of a cannon. My goodness. Marquez Lightfoot, 6'4", 212. They'll probably use him as a kind of a outside linebacker, or they'll put the weight on him and he will be a true edge. I think he needs to be around 255 to be an edge, but has the speed, has the wherewithal, knows what he's doing, good pass rushing moves. I like him a lot. 4-star edge out of Chicago. Next, let's go check out Armando Blunt. See what he brings. Looks like we got the senior season stuff. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Blunt off the edge. Peeking inside. Rips the ball away. Beautiful job. Here he's again off the edge. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful job just bending and speed rushing. Again, that speed rush. Loves that speed rush. Here he is getting the strip sack. Beautiful job by Blunt. Off the edge. The speed with these guys that are coming in the 2024 class is incredible. Here he is. Little stunt and go on the defensive line. Kind of opens up, waits for his hole, and then he blitzes, gets the tackle, or gets the sack. And then another sack. That was a coverage sack there. Here he is off the edge. Oh my goodness. They had two guys blocking him. He gets skinny, slices right through there. Oh, and then they're not going to block him at all this time. And he's going to go ahead, track down the quarterback for his sack. Here he is again. Outside move. Look at the motor. Wrap up tackle. Armando Blunt. Again, peeking. Fighting. Motor never quits with the young man. Here he is, lined up on the edge. Beautiful job with the hands. Going to go ahead and get... Oh, I thought I was going to tomahawk the ball out for a second. But does get the sack. Armando Blunt. Beautiful job blowing up that line. Getting skinny, getting through. Here he is again. Look at the hands. The hand fighting on this kid's incredible. And the speed. Yeah, I'd be jacked up too. Armando Blunt. Beautiful job. Goes outside, sees the running backs trying to cut it back in. Has the speed to go ahead and get that tackle for a loss. Again, on the outside move. Quarterback's just trying to throw it away. My goodness, that speed rush off the edge is something else with this young man. Here he is again. Fighting. Always fighting, man. Always fighting. I like this kid a lot. Again. Fighting. Using his hands. Getting off the block. Just a menace. I think I like him in the middle better. I know he likes that speed rush to the outside, but if you could add the weight on him, oh my gosh, the power out of his hips is incredible. If you could really add some weight on him, you got a guy that's going to be unreal. Here's the effort play. Running back leaks out, they toss it to him, and he has the effort play and speed to go ahead and get the tackle. 20 yards down the sideline. Miami's getting a good one here. Let's go ahead and check out one more. Didn't even have a chance here. Didn't have a chance. That was Armando Blunt. Boy, Miami is building a defensive line. They know it starts in the trenches. In 2023, they go ahead and shore up the offensive line and add some key pieces to the defensive line. And then here they are doubling down on the defensive line. Mario Cristobal wants to build back what was so great about that Miami defense of the past. Physical, speed everywhere, and guys with high motors. That's what he's trying to build and bring back to Miami. And I think with some of these guys that they have on the roster and these guys that they are adding, it's going to be a big nightmare for a lot of ACC teams. Let's go ahead and check out Mr. Patterson. 6 foot, 185, out of Hollywood, Florida. Let's check him out, see what we got. Looks like we got Mr. Patterson's junior season film. Let's go ahead and see what we like about it. Listed as a strong safety. Here he is here. Beautiful job going back in coverage, just doing his job. Gets the big INT. Zaquan Patterson. Coming down like a heat-seeking missile. Boom. Takes him out. My goodness. Here he is lined up in the box. Running back didn't stand a chance. Good wrap-up tackle by Zaquan Patterson. Beautiful job triggering on the short little screen there. Here he is in run D. No problem. Big wrap-up tackle. Here he is loaded up in the box. Blows that running play up. This kid. Here he is in coverage. Beautiful coverage. Almost gets the big INT. Here he is. Big wrap-up tackle. In a day of a lot of kids not tackling well, this kid is not one of them. Here he is on the blitz. Oh my goodness. He blocks the punt. Special team ace. Back to Miami. Here he is again. Beautiful job. Gets square. Goes ahead and blows that kick return back up. Patterson in coverage. Patterson coming down. And he swacks the running back. Zaquan Patterson. Loaded up in the box. They're trying to run on him. Running back's going to feel that tomorrow. Again. Here he is about to blow the running back up. Oh, beautiful tackle there. Back in the box. Can play coverage. Can play in the box. Can play special teams. Here he is. He's about to blow this play up here. The little quick hitter. Nope. Only get 3 yards. They do that at the college level. It's a good job dissecting. Just an absolute special team ace. You can make a living on special teams doing stuff like this. Get you a lot of playing time. Here he is, loaded back up in the box, creeping down like he's gonna blitz, and he does. Oh my goodness. How many pump blocks does this kid have? He returns that one for a touchdown. Here he is, dropping into coverage. Little handsy. Not sure you're going to get away with that at the next level. Easy with the hands. Here he is, coming on the blitz. Quarterback tries to get it out. He gets the block. Zaquan Patterson. Box is loaded. They try to run the running back. Not going to happen. Tackle for a loss. Here he is in coverage. We'll see one more. Playing zone. Beautiful job, not just stepping up and rushing the quarterback. He does his job. He gets the deflection. Good job, Zaquan Patterson. 6 foot, 185. Auburn, Coastal Carolina, Bama, 4-star safety from Hollywood, Florida. And boy, you are getting an absolute special teams ace with this young man. We will be doing an offensive video also. Be on the lookout for that. Some of the offensive players. Guys, this is a giant class. If you guys want me to do individual groups, we can do all defensive line video. We can do an all DB video. We can do all wide receivers and running backs. I mean, the class is so big. If you guys like it, subscribe, comment, tell me what you want to see. We'll go ahead and do it. We love doing this stuff here at High Top Sports Recruiting.